Police are investigating attacks on a number of orange halls across Northern Ireland. And there have been a series of attacks on orange halls outside Lisburn and in Ballykelly near Limavady. As Jane Lockery reports, the Grand Secretary of the Orange Order says it's a worrying development. One of SDLP councillors described the vandalism as sinister.
The Grand Secretary of the Orange Order inspects the sectarian graffiti, which was daubed in the Knocknadona Orange Hall near Lisburn at the weekend, a hall which Dree Nelson says is mainly used for church services. Just yards away, the Maharagall Orange Hall has suffered the same fate. Last week, this Protestant church in Glenavy was also covered with graffiti, as were two neighbouring orange halls on the Ballydonaghy Road.
It's very, very disturbing for the local community, I think, and it is tending to raise tensions a little bit.
How concerned are you about that?
Well, I think I'm concerned, if there's going to be a reconciliation between the two communities in Northern Ireland, my opinion is that time will cure that. But when incidents like this keep on happening, it just puts back the day when the two communities can be more reconciled.
A local SDLP councillor has described the attacks as pathetic and deplorable.
They're sinister. There's no denying that. They're sinister if they're set out to destroy the community and to make the community suspicious of each other. But if they don't succeed in that, well, I think then the community will have won.
In Ballykelly near Limavady, a 24-year-old man has been arrested after an attempt was made to set the Orange Hall on Main Street on fire. This new hall has only been open for 6 months.
Someone broke into the hall, broke the front door. They took the banner down, burnt it, and they attempted to burn the staircase. So certainly we condemn this sort of violence in Orange Halls. I would want to make it very clear that I would appeal for no retaliation in this. Ballykelly there's never been trouble here all over the years.
Work will now begin to repair the scorch damage and to remove the graffiti from the orange halls near Lisburn.
Despite these attacks, local representatives remain convinced they'll do little to damage the good community relationships that have been built up in this area over the past few years. Jane Lockery, UTV Live on the Glenavy Road.
The Orange Order has called for no retaliation for the attacks on a number of halls over the weekend. Two were targeted outside Lisburn on Saturday. This hall had Republican slogans sprayed on the walls. In County Londonderry, an attempt was made to burn a hall in Ballykelly. Well, a chilly day.